Welcome to the Comic Book Shop of Doom. I'm your host. This video is not for children, so if you're under 13, get your parents' permission to watch this. So, what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about the multiverses of madnesses, or multiverses of madness, or just the multiverses are screwed up. So, here's what happened DC and Marvel, in their cinematic universes now, they're going to do these multiple um dimensions and alternate realities and stuff. And I just read this morning that they're talking about doing a Secret Wars movie, which is what they talked about before. And it's going to be Tony Stark, what's his name, Robert Downey Jr. is going to come back, and he's going to be like another dimensions Tony Stark or something. Take that with a grain of salt. So, but the main gist I wanted to say in these videos is these guys painted themselves into a corner with killing off these superheroes too quick. And these guys rushed 80 years of history into, 6 movies or whatever, 5 movies. And they're both guilty of this. Both companies are guilty of this. And if you tell them this, they will deny it, but they should have, padded everything, and I always said it's the same thing with comic books is you can't have a big event every 2 months. You got to have just a couple of stories, where you foil a little plot or something, not where it's going to blow up the world. I don't know why everybody wants to destroy the world. It's so stupid. Where are you going to live? You either nowhere is habitable, so everybody that wants to blow up the earth or whatever, or create, their own version of, like a wasteland. It's so stupid. And it's always these alien guys or something, or Doctor Doom or something. But they're going to be doing this in a lot of these movies, like the Flashpoint. The Flash is going to have a movie where he's going to introduce multiple dimensions. Wonder Woman now is supposed to be doing this, and Batman. Yeah, obviously there's a whole bunch of Batmans, and with the Tony Stark thing, and then the Doctor Strange movie, and Doctor Strange is also going to be in the third Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland. So it's just a mess, But I blame it on poor planning, where these guys didn't sit down and say, "Look, let's do this." They wanted to have a dramatic ending, so they got to kill everybody off, or like they sent back Captain America in time, and it never happened in the comics. It never did it. He stayed here. They kill off the Black Widow. They kill off Tony Stark. Uh, who else? They destroy the Hulk's arm or whatever. So we'll see where that goes. But it's just, I think it's poor planning, poor writing, and poor planning. And now they're going to be like, oh, we could solve this. We'll bring in, Dimension 352's Hulk or whatever. And it's a different guy. I mean, yeah, it is a Bruce Banner, but it's still a different guy. So, but they figure, they could fix this. And the comics did it too, kind of with Tony Stark, where they killed him off, and then they went and they kidnapped the younger Tony and brought him into the future, or whatever. So but it's just like I see what they're doing now. It's going to be some massive, and people are going to be mad. My one friend, he's 80 years old. I sent him the plot line where it said that Tom Cruise is rumored to be an alternate Iron Man, and he says I can't keep track of this anymore. I'm done. And I started laughing. So the comic book people can keep track of this. Mainstream fans probably won't. So this could be a bad thing too, if they think they're going to get everybody on board with this. I mean, it's a wait and see thing. It could work or it could fail. But just the test run where I said to my friend, I go, "Hey, what do you think of Tom Cruise as Iron Man?" And he's like, "No, that ain't gonna work." So what are you gonna do? But they got like Miles Morales as another Spider-Man. So they're going to do an Enter the Spider-Verse live action movie. They're negotiating now with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield to come back, and different people too, like Kirsten Dunst and Dane DeHaan, and those guys have been talked to about coming back as their characters. So we'll see where it goes. Everybody have a good night.